Round of applause. You made it. You made it to storage. Can you believe it? What a journey it's been. I don't know your exact story, but I do know it was a struggle here and there. Really getting your cloth diapering system right isn't easy. You have to make sure you're adjusting it according to your family's budget, your child's wet level, your child's size. It's a lot that goes into this cloth diapering, not to mention the whole washing process of it. But I enjoyed every bit of it. I truly can tell you. There may have been 1 or 2 times where I was like, I do not feel like washing these diapers. I love washing, so I doubt I ever said that. But maybe it's the putting them away or hanging them up to dry. Usually it was the hanging up to dry that I really wasn't very excited about. But needless to say, I made it to this point right here, and so have you. And it's time to store our diapers. Currently, our son is 21 months and he's potty trained, not during his nap and nighttime, but we decided to move over to disposables. Not disposables, I know, but just with using 2 diapers a day, it just makes so much more sense because we didn't want our diapers sitting for a long time waiting for them to pile up. We also didn't want to be stuck washing 3 diapers at a time. It just wasn't very efficient. So we just feel like we went all this time using very few disposable diapers that we won't destroy the world or poison our son with him doing disposable diapers now. So, time to store. I did a lot of research when trying to figure out what am I going to do with my diapers, because this is a huge investment and you want to make sure that you are reserving these diapers for future use or future sale. So we decided that hopefully we're going to have another child. If you watch any of my videos, you know that's a goal of mine. And don't forget to subscribe so you can see more videos. So some of the information was a little conflicting, but overall pretty standard. You want to make sure your diapers are nice and clean. Some sites recommended giving them a full wash with soap and everything, but I knew my diapers were very clean. I have a video on how I cleaned my diapers, so I didn't feel like they really needed another soap to run through the laundry with soap again, and I also didn't want to have the chance of creating any type of buildup. So I took all of my diapers and I put them through a hot load. That include pre-folds and inserts and all-in-one diapers. Every single thing that I had, I put it in a load and I ran it through hot water, a hot wash, hot rinse, several times, about 4 times. So I did a wash 1 time, I did a heavy-duty wash, just with no soap, and I did 3 rinses. So just really hot rinse and just made sure that they were good and clean. Then I hung them up to dry. I would prefer to hang these outside. It was just a rainy week for us, the weekend that we were doing this, so I wasn't able to. But hang them outside, make sure they are just getting beat down by the sun and make sure they are fully dry. So then, if you have any repairs, this is a great time to do that. And if you can't really do it yourself, which is my case, alteration shops would be glad to help you. They may be a little confused when you walk in with a diaper, but especially if you bring the supplies in there, I'm sure they'll be very happy to repair your buttons or your Velcro, whatever it may be. Because once you take them out of storage, you're most likely going to be possibly pregnant or have a new baby on your hands. That's something you're not going to want to be thinking about. Just trust me. Also, stains. So I have a few stained diapers here, and because I didn't allow mine to go outside to dry, I'm going to put out the ones that have stains. Just 2 have stains, and some of my pre-folds I just want to stick out there anyway, just to make sure they do fully dry out. Because the worst thing is to put any type of damp cloth into storage. It's just going to create mildew and it may destroy a lot of your diapers, because there's a lot of different layers in here. You may feel this and you're like, this feels dry, but really deeper down there may be some type of wetness. So that's why I really recommend the sun. But I hung up the diapers that had any type of lining, and then all of my 100% cotton items, I put those in the dryer. They got a really good hot dry. And all this also goes for any of your wipes that you may have. I had these running through the same exact cycle as the diaper, and they also went in the dryer. Okay, so now that they are clean, dried, repaired, destained, I don't know if I just made that word up, it's time to pack them up. So I did find some conflicting information on this. Some people said you can put it in a bin. I read somewhere that has to be number 5 plastic. I have no idea what type of plastic this one is. I looked all over it, couldn't find any numbers on it. So I wouldn't take the risk of putting it in there, and it could possibly be fine, but I decided against this type of storage. But some websites, some companies, they did say that this was fine, that you could put your cloth diapers in here. How they recommended, if you did put your cloth diapers in a plastic container, is layering tissue paper in between the diapers. I'm sure that really helps with the breathability a little bit, which is really important for cloth. So if this is the avenue you're going to go, I think that would be a great idea. Other places I read say to put them in cloth bags. I have a zillion of these purse bags, I have shoe bags, I have a lot of different bags. So this is a great option for putting your cloth diapers in for storage. It allows them to breathe. I truly hate to interrupt this broadcast, but leave it to me. I must have deleted the rest of this video. As if I don't have enough things to do, I have to re-record the back end of this video. I really enjoyed the first part. Hopefully you did too, so that's why I didn't want to redo that one. So let's just jump back in. So the last thing I didn't cover was the option that we're going to go for storing our diapers. So this is our diaper pail. It's just a plain, like a $10 trash can from Target. So I decided to put all of our diapers into the cloth bags and store them in here. We are going to cycle them out every few months just to kind of give them some air, just allow them to breathe a little bit. But I also had an option of putting it in my son's dresser, because we're currently not even using his dresser. We use his closet to store all of his clothes. But I was worried that one day he would discover that they were in there and start pulling everything out. And we have this trash can. I'm not going to use it for trash. I want to save it for the next time we're cloth diapering. So why not just put them in here? So this is the option that we're going to go for. So now, where do you store? Well, we know what we're storing them in. So where should you store your diapers? Anywhere that is climate controlled. So we definitely want to stay away from attics and garages. I know those are the easier places to do because you can store them away. You don't have to look at them all the time. And this takes up a lot of space. These are a lot of diapers. So a lot of people don't have a lot of space in their home for storage. But we definitely want to avoid any places that are going to have high temperatures and low temperatures. I believe the diapers are supposed to be stored between 30 to 80 degrees, give or take a degree here or there. So thanks so much for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed this. Please subscribe. I would love to have you on my journey with me. And in the comment box, feel free to leave any other storage tips for the other viewers that are out there. So thanks again, and I'll see you guys next time, all right? Thanks, bye. Your child's wedding. But please believe use the good type of diapers. It's time to put them in a container, and it's time to, which is really important for this type of, for cotton. I have a zillion of these. I actually gave away about, I don't know, about 15, and I'm kicking myself in the butt. Because let's do this.